Autism is a life sentence, and this whole RFK conversation needs a lot more nuance. And as a high functioning autistic person, I just want to apologize to all of the mothers of severely autistic people who have been begging for help, and now all the high functioning autistic people are like, we're amazing, we don't need you. Like, this is so dumb. Why can't you guys have a nuanced conversation about this? Like, actually. And it's time for high functioning people to start talking about how bad our autism really is. I know that once I blew up on the internet, and I'm one of those people who's gotten tons of views, like talking about the quirky parts of autism, and once you're getting that much attention, you don't want to talk about the darkness, right? Like, people judge the absolute hell out of you, and you start to get to the point that you don't want to talk about the darkest parts of autism. And then I think that the mothers of severely autistic people start to feel like we don't even have autism. They start to feel like completely ignored. And then when someone like RFK wants to actually get to the bottom of why this is getting so out of control and so bad, then all the high functioning autistics all of a sudden are magically fine. Like, what the fuck? What? Hello? And no, Donald Trump and RFK aren't gonna like go and pick up everybody who's mentally unwell or autistic and throw them in buses and put them in camps. Like, you guys are out of your minds, okay? Like, this, like, like, the woke side of the left literally has pushed me into being a conservative. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys live on fear-mongering. RFK is trying to figure out what's going on with our food. Do you know what we eat every day? We eat industrial sludge. Quite literally. It's oil that has been cleaned. It's oil that has already been used. That's a waste product that is cleaned and shaped into anything that we want to eat, like a Dorito, like a chicken nugget. Like, if you guys aren't worried about these issues, like, what the fuck are you worried about? Because I don't want to be eating industrial sludge, and someone is finally addressing it, and there's no way that it doesn't affect our brains and bodies. Like, oh my god, I feel like I'm talking to 3-year-olds. I just think that everybody, whatever part of the autism scale spectrum you are on, like, we all deserve a seat at the table. And I do a lot of the things that severely autistic kids do. It's just on a lesser scale. But the self-harm, the addiction, the food issues, the lack of sleep, like, my insomnia issues, like, literally drove my parents to a breaking point when I was a kid, and nobody knew what it was. And I've always been very, very, very self-injurious. Like, I want to rip off my skin, I rip out my hair. Like, I have a friend on here whose son, he is severely autistic, and like, he causes himself to bleed all the time because he wants to pull his teeth out. Like, we struggle with throwing things. Like, high functioning autistic people, stop talking about this stuff, because yes, it's embarrassing, but also it's scary. But it needs to be talked about. Like, I wish that they would stop calling us high functioning. Like, it's kind of offensive to me, because it's like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? We need, like, different words, because how they have set up this autism spectrum not only is so confusing, like, the way people think that the autism spectrum works isn't how it works at all, but it's also, like, what a severely autistic parent deals with on a day-to-day basis, day in, day out. Like, that is another level of something. And for them to have the same diagnosis as someone like me who only reaches those kind of points every once in a while, like, yes, I struggle every single day, but I don't, like, do self-harm every single day. I don't hit these meltdown points every single day. Like, a mother of a severely autistic child is dealing with that 24 hours a day. Yeah, I would be pissed if I got the same diagnosis as someone else who could, you know, do a lot more, like, normal things. I would be so pissed. So I feel like we need to have a new conversation around this. And as a high functioning autistic, I often, like, I just hate that label, because what does high functioning mean? Like, I struggle so fucking bad, but when I look at mothers of severely autistic people, I feel guilty, because I'm like, my struggles are not anything compared to that. It's like, it's a very confusing thing, but we all deserve to be here. And I want us all to help each other and to work together. And autism is so scary. Even if we have, like, so many gifts, even if we are brilliant, even if our brains are hyper connected, all of those things, it is, we need to talk about the realities of it. Yeah, this video is for educational purposes only.